SmartService has some of the most flexible scheduling on the market. If you're a service company, you've got to be able to schedule jobs a bazillion different ways, and SmartService handles that with ease. Let me show you how. From the home screen, let's jump over to our scheduling tab here, and this is the heart of the scheduler. The scheduler will come up, and right now it's in what we call multi-route view. So it's showing you for Wednesday, October 3rd, our 4 different trucks out there: Aaron, James, Jeff, and Steve. Let's say that one of these folks calls in sick. I can just click on a job and easily be able to move it over here to another person. It's just that simple. We have what's called the day view. So if I want to click on the day view up here, I'm looking at the day view for James on Wednesday, October 3rd. Same kind of thing. I can move any of these jobs around. If I want to extend this job from noon to 1 o'clock, I just drag it down here. I've got the work week view for James, so I can see Monday through Friday. There's a week view for James, which is Sunday through Saturday. There's even a month view. If I click on the month view for James, the month view is going to show me how many jobs I'm doing per day. And if I click on the jobs, I can kind of drill down on them on the right-hand side over here. So for Monday, October 2nd, I've got 2 jobs, and that's $195 or 6 hours in production. I can easily switch from James to, let's say, Steve, or back and forth. I can even say, show me everything, entire company-wide. I'm going to click Show All here for the entire month. This shows me per day how many jobs, how much revenue, phone calls, reminders, and hours for the entire company. Really, really awesome stuff here. I'm going to jump back into the work week view here, because what I want to show you is for James, let's say James has a cell phone out in the field, a PDA that he uses to sync with his Outlook. I can send James' entire week schedule, work week schedule, right to Outlook and have it go right to his PDA simply by clicking on Work Week, Send to Outlook, and it'll send that right to Outlook and synchronize with his PDA. Over on the right-hand side, as I'm clicking these jobs, there's something that we call the Smart Pane. So as you click on the job, you can drill down and see all the details about that job. You can open the job, or you can open the customer. You can click on mapping. We even have a waiting list in SmartService. So right now, if I click on waiting list, I don't have anything in the waiting list, but I'm going to put this particular job right here on the waiting list. So all I need to do that is simply just right mouse click on the job and say move job to waiting list. It's going to come right off the scheduler. If I go down here to my waiting list, there's my job. Really awesome feature in SmartService. If it's a busy time of year, you need to stack people up in a waiting list, and when you have availability, you can slot them right in. So let's say that I want to slot this customer in on Thursday, October 4th at 8 a.m. All I simply need to do is just highlight, go down to my waiting list here and say move from the waiting list to selected time, and bam, it's right there, right up on my schedule, and I can adjust the time if I need to. SmartService has some really, really flexible scheduling options. Let me show you. I'm going to double click on this job to actually go into the job and click on the job scheduling tab. Now right up top here is my next schedule date. This job is scheduled for Thursday, October 4th from 8 to 10:30, and it's assigned to James. I can change the color on the scheduler. Maybe I want to change this one to light red. And I also want to make the job a call ahead, because I want to give him a call before we go out there. Now right now this is set up as a non-recurring job, but I can make this job recur daily or weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly, quarterly, 3 times a year, 2 times a year, annually. I can even do it on custom dates. So if I want to do this job bi-monthly, I can do it on the 15th of every month, or I could do it on the 2nd Tuesday of every month. And you can see as I change these times around here, all of the details behind that are changing for the entire year. So you're laying out a schedule if you're doing a reoccurring job for the entire year. Just some awesome, awesome stuff. You can do things like, let's say I've made this job reoccur bi-weekly or bi-monthly on the 2nd Tuesday, but in the month of April, she doesn't want it done on April the 9th. I'm going to change that to April the 10th. I can easily click in here and change this to 4/10. And maybe on April 10th, instead of coming at 8 o'clock a.m., she wants us to be there at 9 o'clock to 9:30. and we might even have a different technician on that day. So you just got some really awesome scheduling flexibility here, because you've got the whole year that you can actually plan out. And we've even got this place up top here for additional employees. Now, all of these jobs right now are scheduled for James, except the one that's scheduled for Jeff on April the 10th. But in the event that I need to take an additional employee like Aaron out on the job, that's all I got to do is just say Aaron. And then that job is scheduled for everybody, believe it or not. And once I hit save, you'll see it right here on the scheduler. Just some awesome, very flexible scheduling features within Smart Service that I don't think you're going to find anywhere else on the market. Smart Service Scheduling. You're going to love it.